once my daughter was born 13 years ago, that was it. I just stopped acting. I wanted to be a full-time dad.
I really got to do what I love. I got to sing, I got to dance, I got to speak Spanish, I got to do comedy, drama, romance.
I'm Jenna Kelley, and I'm with Narcity. Freddie, Aimee, it's so great to meet you. Thank you for joining me today.
For sure.
I have to ask you, and I'm going to direct this question to Freddie since Aimee played it in the film. You guys talk a lot about the pressures of relevancy and work-life balance and also having that private life. Is there a relation in real life that people in the industry feel when it comes to balancing a work-life balance as an actor?
I can only speak for myself, but I just quit. Like once my daughter was born 13 years ago, that was it. I just stopped acting. I wanted to be a full-time dad. I had a full-time mom growing up, but never had a father. And I know the importance of having two parents and just how much easier a life you can have. I grew up very jealous of a lot of my friends who I'd see just playing catch with their old man outside. And that just wasn't an option for me. My mom couldn't throw a spiral. She had a mean left hook, but she couldn't throw a football. So for me, it was easy because I just walked away and knew what was more important. When my daughter at 13 started saying, I really like acting and she has a lot of talent for it. And she's done like theater and school plays and things. Both Sarah and I said, we're gonna step it up and get back out there and be more active so she can see what we feel is a good example and not just see fame, which is what social media has kind of created these opportunities. But without that grind and without that self-discipline and that process and the ability to take criticism and compliments almost the same way is something that was very important for us as parents for her to see, because we deal with things very differently and process that stuff very differently. And she can kind of watch us both and cherry pick the good stuff, and the stuff she doesn't like, she can ignore. In the hopes that when she's 18 and if she still wants to pursue that, then she has a foundation to stand on. So that's the best way I can answer it, which isn't exactly answering it because I didn't care about relevancy when my kid was born. I was just like, I'm a dad. So that's the most honest answer.
No, but it's great. And it translates because in the movie you play a dad too, which is a role that we haven't really seen you in before.
Oh.
What is it?
Our video only got 20 views.
Good. Those videos should just be for you and your friends. What, you thought Angelina might see it?
Well, yeah, sometimes she likes and shares her fans' edits and posts them on her story.
It's actually pretty nice of her.
And Aimee, you were in George Lopez. That's what you starred in that. How does that differ from being a pop superstar in this film?
Well, on George Lopez, I played a bratty trust fund, which was really fun because I don't know how many, millionaire trust fund Latino characters were on TV at the time or even now.
Ever.
Yeah.
And, got to play Aimee Garcia's kid, which was amazing. He's in a league of his own. But, and then, this role, I really got to do what I love. I got to sing, I got to dance, I got to speak Spanish. I got to do comedy, drama, romance. It was very physical, I guess I would say, because I feel like the way she walks and her posture was always really good. And I wanted to make sure that, she's almost like, she's so used to not doing things for herself because she is a pop star. So she hasn't driven in a decade. She doesn't get her own water. She's on the celery diet. Like she's... as world-renowned as she is, she's very sheltered because she is so famous. She can't just go to the grocery store and get stuff for herself. So that was so fun to play because I wanted her to have somewhere to go where she is a little bratty. She is selfish. Like when she tells Miguel, like, her shoes are custom vintage. He's like, I don't even know what you just said. And
I don't either as Freddie, by the way.
Yeah, it was great. So I just loved the permission to be unapologetic with posture and hair flips and everything's a little like, ew. Like those characters are just so fun so that when she does meet someone who is so grounding and so unconditionally loving toward this family, it just breaks her wall despite her best efforts because, unconditional love, I think, is the greatest weapon. And so Miguel, throws that out in spades, and Angelina's like,
No, I loved it. It was portrayed really well in the film, and I absolutely love the film. And I just want to thank you guys for answering my questions today, and I can't wait to see the feedback you guys receive.
Thanks. Appreciate your kind words.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our Narcity channel to see more content just like this.